Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. Okay, I think we were in the cave for a little bit longer than I thought. Yeah, other than sort of what I said about the whole diamond situation, I haven't really got any other plans at the moment, like for rules, for anything. I want to explore it all. I want to go to the nether. I want to go to the end. I want to see all the sights that there are to see. There are so many things that we can go and see in this game. There are so many little things that we can go and do. I think there's a lot of fun that we can have. And I'd like to be able to enjoy some of that. So, yes, I definitely want to sort of take part in a lot of the different shenanigans that we can do in this game. There, I want to make a hoe. I'll put that up there, and I'll have the stone hoe. Do get into the comment section and tell me if you think that I should have keep inventory on for when we die. Some people will always have keep inventory on. Some people prefer the challenge of not having it. I'm curious what you would like as far as the keep inventory on goes, whether it's something you think that we should be doing. Right, I'll put that one there. You've got to remember that melon requires an additional block to put stuff down on. And if I go... Let me take 15 of those there. So I got 15 melon seeds at the moment. So we can start putting a couple of these in. I put one in here like that. So they should grow. So we have a melon there block and a melon there. Whether or not it's actually going to work out properly, I don't really know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, melons do require that extra block of space. So what I'm going to do now, though, is I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do these right into the corners, right along the edges, like that. And then also those three. That's plenty there. That's a lot of melon seeds being planted in there. I'm hoping that's not too far away from the water. Should be alright, I think. Oop, I've run out. Right. You know, a bit of light isn't going to hurt here, is it? A bit of light is definitely going to help. This should stop anything from nasty from spawning on our garden. They've already started growing here in places. There. So we got plenty of lights here. And that one in there, 1, 2, yeah, nothing's more than 2 blocks away from water. Should be alright. They should all be able to grow. So the other thing that I want is some wheat. But I need to break grass in order to get that. And I'm kind of thinking that we're not going to do that just yet. I'll keep an eye out for any monsters, and if we do look like we're going to get some unwanted visitors, then we will go and do something about it. But in the meantime, I can just have a little run around. Yeah, I knew we'd get some eventually. Wheat seeds drop from grass. Right? You go and collect the wild wheat seeds, and then you can start growing them, much like the ancient farmers did many, many years ago in the, what do you call it? In the Fertile Crescent. And we'll run on round here. Up this way. And grab those bits. Over round here. I've got one. Oh no, I've got 2. So far I've got 2 wheat seeds. That's not a lot of wheat seeds. Not really. I could do with a couple more than that. They've really nerfed the drop rate on seeds, haven't they? I suppose that's a good thing, because, you know, everything used to get choked up with seeds. I remember that. Like, you'd get hundreds of them everywhere. So, I suppose it's kind of a good thing that the drop rate has dropped a little bit. I apologize that I just realized I'm doing this a lot. I'm going to make you kind of seasick if I'm not careful. So, I will try to limit the way that I spin wildly around as I'm playing. I try to minimize that just for your comfort, for your viewing comfort. I will do my bestest to not do it too much. Come over here. I want to try and stay away from anything nasty. I also don't want to jump up and down on the garden because that kills the seeds, like I did just there. Don't jump on the garden, Frith. Come on. It does actually kill the seeds. I don't have the melon come back. Oh well. Right, let's go with you. Can you walk on the garden? Right, I can walk on the garden, I just can't jump on it. Right, that's interesting to note. Don't jump on the garden. So I'm going to do a little patch right here. You're not going to do it on that one. There. I'm going to do it there. I'm going to do those. That's going to be the wheat patch right there. So there. We've now got some wheat. Next, I want to go here and actually want to eat some melon. See, it doesn't do very much. It's not the most satisfying of meals. But it at least does something. I got a whole load of fish in the river there. I'm not quite sure if you just go in and attack them with a sword or what. I don't really know about fish farming. I've not done that before. But there's the melons and there's the wheat. We'll leave all of that to grow for now. I'm going to go back up this way and we're going to continue on with our little house in here because I don't like running around at night time. How is my hunger already disappeared? Let's block that up again and we've got that. Like, seriously. How bad is this? I can hear a spider. Now, I don't know if that's above me or if I've got a cave in here somewhere. There's probably a cave in here somewhere. I'm just thinking, I want to come out and I've got 7 sticks left. I've got loads of coal. So I will make a few torches there like that. And I'm just going to keep hold of the oak planks for a minute. 28 torches is enough to be going on with. That's enough to just do a couple of things with. So we'll drop that in there like that. And then we'll come back down here and we'll do a little bit more of our digging in here. There's another thing that I need to do in a minute, and that is make myself some steps. But I'm getting all of this andesite and granite right now, which is not very helpful for me. I would prefer not to have loads and loads of that. I'd like to have some plain stone, and I can use that to make steps. Where am I at? There. I want to put one down there like that. There we go. And is that the right one? There. Hopefully, on the dig down, I will also be able to find some iron. Because if I can get an iron pick on the go, that would be a lot faster. I don't generally cheat in any iron, anything like that. That's just, you know, when we find it. Because you do find an awful lot of that stuff anyway. So it's literally just diamonds. It's the only thing that I would add into the game for myself. And I only use that to make myself tools and armor. I don't add in anything extra for XP or enchantments or anything like that. I make all of that myself. I believe that the enchantment system is somewhat different to what it used to be, but it's still kind of the same principle. You get a load of XP, and then you use that to like build yourself an enchantment table and make a whole load of extra bits with it. So I think that the basic principles are the same. I just need to kind of tweak how I'm doing it. Now, that sounded like a small zombie. Those things are vicious. Yes. There is a small zombie somewhere nearby. I think he's outside the door. Hello! Tiny zombie! He can stay there. He can stay right where he is. I'm quite happy for him to be on the other side of the door as long as he's not in here. And what did I want to do? Well, I wanted to make one of these. So we'll do that one first. And I want to go... I've run out of sticks. Let's make some sticks first. I'll turn all of those into sticks now. Like that. Ah! No! No, he's in here. He's in here. How did you get in here? How did you... I told you they're vicious. Go away! No! I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I'm too pretty to die. How did he even get in here? I can't hear him now. He came in through that hole up there. It's the only way he could have gotten in here. It's like he morphed in through it. That is seriously freaky. Honestly, that is seriously freaky. I don't like it. I don't like being attacked in my own home by a mutant zombie. It's not a nice experience. And I'm running out of melon. It's not going well. How am I... right, let's never mind any of that. I've got cobblestone. There, I was in the middle of making a new pickaxe. This is very important. I need pickaxes. Right, I'm going to make 2 of them this time. 1 and 2 there. And then I'll do that. Right, I've got 2 pickaxes. So now we can make a start with this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that there. And I'm going to make cobblestone stairs. There, like that. I got 36 of those bad boys. So I run down here, like this. And then I can put the stairs down like this. And that way, we don't have to jump our way back up. We just walk our way back up in a much more civilized fashion. It's much better being able to do it like this. Now, this tunnel down will eventually lead all the way down to the very bottom of the world. Not quite, well, it will, yes, it will get all the way to the bottom of the world. Nighttime is just about finished, so I'm just going to eat a little bit more melon, and then we can go outside and we can do some more outside work. And we basically just want to kind of like start making the place look a little bit nicer outside, and potentially mob-proof a few things as well, because the safer that we can make it, the better. I've actually got to remove that set of blocks right there, and then we can go on down like this. So take that one down there like that. I believe baby zombies don't perish in sunlight. Is that correct? I think they don't perish in the sunlight. I may not be entirely accurate on that. As I say, my Minecraft knowledge these days is a little limited. I feel I may need to get something other than melon, because it doesn't seem to be a very satisfying meal. I'm pretty sure that that is the case in real life as well. At least I remember it being the case. There's not a lot of satisfaction to be had in large quantities of melon. I mean, it soon fills you up, but that feeling of being full does not last very long. It's a little bit less than satisfying in the end. Okay, I want one there, I want one there, and I can't have any more. Okay, now we just walk up the stairs. I could put another set of stairs. Let's put some more over here, seeing as we are sort of, this is kind of our home for a minute. So put it that way, it does like into the corner. And then I can do another one there, and I'm going to do the same there. I'm going to put another one in that corner like that. Actually, this bottom one, I got to change that one. So I will dig that one out a minute, there, and then put one that way, and then this one here, yeah, that's right. This one here will go that way, like, that's perfect. That's how we want that one. There, now we go out the door. Break open the door, like that. Well, I don't hear anything around here at the moment. Listening around. I'm thinking maybe we could try and go for some fish. We get a smelter going. And do some stuff like that. Now, I've got this up here, so let's have a sword. There is a skeleton over there. Ow. Right. Okay, right. I took him down. It was an epic battle, but I won. And that's the important thing. I can hear a spider. There's the spider. That's the spider that I could hear before. And he's not coming down. He's all the way up there, which is good. That's fantastic. Did I get anything from him? Did he drop any? He didn't drop anything. I was hoping he would have dropped a bit of string. By putting down a few torches here, I can light this up enough that we won't have anything spawning in this cave. That, I feel, is a rather crucial element to everything in here. No spawning of beasties in this cave. And I've got a lovely supply of coal in here that we will make use of. I'm not going to just yet. Let me just cut a staircase in here a second. I'm not going to worry too much at the moment about doing anything else with that. That there has definitely got to be a silverfish block. The way that one is leaking like that. I put money on that being a silverfish block. Just wondering. No, I don't have enough health at the moment to be able to take that on. So I'm going to leave that one. Not going to bother trying to fight him. I'm going to come back out here. So we've got another open little passage. There's so much coal here. That's brilliant. I'm really pleased that we have got this quantity of coal available to us. What is this? That's just a sinkhole. Okay, I've never seen a feature like that before. I don't know if that's a new thing or if that's just like a random spawn. And down we go. I've really got to be careful. I don't have enough healthiness to be able to run around like that. Why is there an ink sac over? There's 2 ink sacs. Why are there ink sacs here? 3 ink sacs. Who's fighting who that is causing the ink sacs to turn up? Are these fish like deadly or something? Come here, fish. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Right, let's go up to the surface. What did I get then? I'll do that again. There's a fish. There's a fish. And there's a fish. Right. Okay. So I can actually get these fish fairly easily. They don't seem to fight back. I mean, I've never heard of salmon fighting back before anyway. So I'm assuming that these are much the same as real-life salmons. Go and get that one over there. And I'm hoping that these will prove to be a little more satisfying than the watermelon. And also, I'm hoping that they, you know, we've at least found a food source for a little bit. This is going to be good. If this is a food source for us for a little while, that's excellent. I'm very pleased with that. Now, where did the other fish go? Did I pick them all up? Just catch my breath a second. Sun is overhead right now, so we can leave that there. Go under the water a second. I'm just looking around to see if I can find... Right, there doesn't appear to be any more fish. So I want to go back over this way. And now, you've got to be careful getting out of the water, haven't you? Because if you jump onto any of that, bad things happen. Next on the agenda, I need... Well, I've got coal. I have already got some. We'll go in the house in here. Not much of a house, admittedly. I will freely admit that we don't have much of a house yet. We'll make a furnace. And I'm going to... We need to extend the premises a bit. But for now, we'll dump a furnace right in there. That one can go in there. And I've got loads of coal in here to fire the thing. So we'll stick 29 coal in there. And I will put some raw salmon in. Oh, I can taste it already. We've got fish on its way. I just want I want a couple of pieces. But there is our very first cooked salmon. So let's enjoy this. We've earned it. Oh, that's lovely. That's a whole lot more satisfying than the watermelon. That is a whole lot more satisfying than the watermelon. There is another one right there. That should allow us to heal up completely. And oh, there we go. Right, we've just lost half a hunger bar right there. That's going to allow us to heal up a little bit more. So if I grab that one more, that will keep us going. Okay, next on the agenda, I need to get some timber over here because I need that for like building materials and why else did I think I wanted wood? I was wanting it. Oh, chests. I need to be able to build chests. I also need to be able to build more pickaxes, things like that. So we're going to kind of want that. I was thinking about a footpath going around the side of the mountain here so that I can go after the materials a little bit easier, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to leave it until after this next night. I'm just going to go straight over here. I'm not even... I was thinking I could harvest an entire jungle giant, but that usually takes up a whole day. I don't want to do that now. So what we'll do is we'll come over here instead. I've got birch and oak I can go for. I've got my stone axe. So I can just go through quickly here and harvest several of these. Now, I've got a bit of lava right there. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to do anything with it right now. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm not going to worry about it. And then maybe at some point in the future, we will do something with it, but not at the moment. So let's come in under here and get that next one. So nice few bits of timber in here. I'm going to just harvest everything kind of around on this little bluff that we've got up here. Get all of the trees that I can see. So there's that one. There's another one up there. Get that one down. And there's another one right in front of me as well. There's one under here, look. Take all of that one out. There's only 4 pieces of timber in that one. There's another one up here. There's another 4 pieces of timber in there. Yeah, what would you like to see in this series? I mean, what would you like to see me doing? Obviously, to start with, we've got the basic survival stuff that we need to do, just to, like, establish a base, establish a food supply, establish a safe area so that we haven't got monsters spawning all the time. That sort of thing. That's the basics of it. Right? Anybody can do that bit. After that, then what do we do? What would you like to see me doing? Do you want to see me getting into the Nether really quickly and exploring that? I understand from what I've seen of my kids' gameplay, the Nether has got a whole load. They've completely reworked the Nether. There's a whole load of new stuff in there. And it's actually quite interesting. It's like there is some quite cool stuff that they've now got in the Nether. I can go and spend a bit of time sort of looking around in there and doing stuff. There's the traditional kind of machines and stuff that a lot of people build that I was thinking I'd probably do here eventually, such as mob spawners, that kind of thing. I do like a good mob spawner. It can take a while to build, but it's generally worth it in the end. Oh, actually, I'm going to leave that because this is a big oak right here. So I'm going to want to be able to climb around on top of it a little bit. So I'll do it like that. And the daylight is fading fast, so I'm going to want to get over here. Harvest as much as this as much of this one as I can, as quickly as I can. That bit needs to here. Right, I don't see any more bits of timber around. I got that bit there. And up here. Is there any more? I don't see anything else. We have got daylight fading fast. We will go and gather up all of the sticks and the saplings. I mean, we can burn saplings if we don't do anything else with them. And also, let's not forget to pick up the eggs. Right, there's plenty of eggs being dropped by chickens at the moment, so we'll gather up any of those that we see. Saplings we can burn. We've also, it's nice to have a few of them kicking around so that we can go and plant them when we want to. I am getting a little bit kind of jerky with the movements just for a second. That's because I want to hurry up and do this before we all die. There's my cave. Right, there shouldn't be anything spawned inside our cave now. This should be 100% safe. Because it's just a loop around. There should be no way for anything to spawn in here. Things will spawn outside unless I put down more torches. And so that's going to be like our next thing to do is try and light up outdoors as much as we can. The more you can get it lit up outside, the better. The less likely you are to have anything nasty spawning. I mean, we will get things spawning from the edges and coming in. And eventually I'll move from here, I think. This is not going to be like our final location. We'll just have this as a jumping off point. Start negotiations with the world. I've run out of torches now anyway, okay. That at least has given us a little bit more safety. I don't know about that dark and dingy corner down there. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put a diorite door in there. I've got 8 pieces of salmon in here now, which is fantastic. And I've now got all of this timber. That is much more like it. We've got 2 eggs. So I will go here with the oak planks and make all of those. Then I will go here like this and I will make 8 chests. So I've got plenty of those. You never can have too many chests. At the moment, we may not use them all, but we will end up using an awful lot of them. So I am going to stick all 8 chests down there for now. And you can open them all like this as well. So we've got all of the chests in there. And that means that we can sort things out through all of our chests. I won't put any signs on them yet. Nothing fancy like that. But this stuff, like the saplings, I'll keep hold of the birch. Flint, ink sac, I don't want that. The hoe, yeah, I'll keep hold of it for a minute. Got that. The eggs can go. We'll keep hold of the coal. Andesite, granite, diorite. I don't want to be doing anything with that just for a minute. You know what, the birch logs can go. We want to have a little bit of space there. Okay, I think let's look at, and the gravel. We'll get rid of that. Right, and the oak logs. And a couple stacks of those. That's looking a lot better. Okay, so as it's nighttime, let's go back down this way and dig down a bit further. If you press F3 on your keyboard, you get this a bit of information come up, and I can't actually mouse and point to it. So if you look on the left hand side, you've got basically a paragraph of information. Minecraft, underneath it says 60 FPS, underneath is integrated server, down, and there's a space, and then you've got X, Y, Z. X 250, Y 59, Z 68. X and Z are your relative positions forwards and backwards. If you look at that, they change. Actually, I want to show you this on the level. Right, I'm on a level bit here. Y, see, X is changing there. I'm moving along the X axis on there. It's 245 back here to 250. And 80 is the Z. That's the Z axis on there. So it's 81, 80, 81 there. See? The Y axis, that's the one that I'm looking at. That's the one that I'm interested in at the moment. And that is up and down. So I'm 70, 69, and so on. And that goes all the way down. At the moment, we're on level 57 down here. And we go all the way up to level 70 up here. Diamonds spawn below level 14. It might be level 14 and below, or it might be level 12 and below, something like that. I'll dig down to level 10, and then I start digging out tunnels from there. You don't need to go any lower than level 10. They don't spawn in higher or lower rates below that level, at least as far as at least it didn't used to. So you get down to about level 10, maybe level 5, and then you can start digging tunnels out down at the bottom of the world. And you've got everything that you need. And it gives you access to all of the good materials. So that's basically what I'm looking at, is I want to see how far down I've got to keep going in order to find the right kind of range for diamonds and stuff like that. So, and also, there's some other useful things in here. You've got blocks. I've got block 250, 70, 81. There, chunk 10, 6, 0. Right, so we've got chunks there. It tells you about chunks, it tells you about blocks and so on. That's something that we'll look at later. We don't need to worry about now. It's basically you use that if you're building a farm for like spawning slimes, and if you want to build a slime farm, you need to find a chunk that has got an active slime spawn in it. At least you used to. Whether that's still the case, I don't really know, but that's what you used to have to do, is you would have to find an active slime chunk, and then use that slime chunk to be able to build your slime farm. So it's quite important to know the chunk, know the limits of the chunk, where it changed, and yada, yada, yada. It was, so, yeah, it's information like that that was always quite crucial. At the moment, though, the only thing that we want is to know the level that we're at so that we can go hunting our diamonds. Once we find diamonds, well, we're not going to find diamonds this week, so I'm hoping that I will have had some feedback from you, the viewers, as to what you want me to do with the diamonds once I do find them. I need to go up here. Let me put a staircase block there, and then I want to go back up like this. And I want to go into that one, and... Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. So I'm going to sit here and ponder the existence of the black sheep of the family over there. And in the meantime, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. There are just a few names from the Great Book of Names, people who have supported me, flashing up on your screen now. A big thank you to those. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.